Hey guys. So, what is the dumbest thing you've ever heard?
She used to smoke all the time, but my baby didn't get that they're cancer until after she went to the doctor.
I tell you buddy. All these medicine men and they're got man cancers.
I wish I could laugh, but my mother went to the doctor with various stomach complaints, so the doctor suggested a routine cancer test just to rule it out, and she never sent it back because apparently she thought the doctor was trying to give her cancer through fear. Me sighs. Edit. Thank you for caring enough to ask. When I gently discussed the situation with her, she told me that she had taken a herbal mover, strong laxative, and it solved all her issues. I don't see my mother as I live in another country and our relationship is strained, but she speaks to my other sisters' lives with one too. I'm one of 5, and I've not heard anything adverse about her health, so I whereas can't verify no she's not got it. Of course I hope she hasn't. She seems to be her usual difficult self, so I take that as good news.
A girl I used to work with was pissed that her boyfriend only bought me 12 roses. He wouldn't even go all out for a dozen. What a jerk.
In this same line, we asked once to split a €24 bill among 2 in a restaurant. The waitress took out a calculator and fiddled with it for a while before announcing that each of us would need to pay 12. It was hard not to facepalm.
Went to college in LA. Oftentimes you can see Catalina Island from the beach. Girl I knew thought it was Bucking Japan. She must have been raised on the farm, but even Penny would have known that. Lord bless her heart.
Went to college with someone who thought cows came from eggs, because cows give milk, which is a dairy, and so are eggs. So, yeah.
I met a girl who tried to warn me about drinking water that had been boiled, because she said it boiled away the hydration and you'd still die of thirst if you just drank that. Okay, thank you.
She also sounds like the kind of person who will have way too many kids, you know. Any number greater than 0 in her case. Next thing you know, we will have a whole generation of people trying to buy diamond water, which is just water that's run through hard granite rocks. What the heck?
Watching Lord of the Rings with someone. So this was like a really long time ago, huh? Hopefully she doesn't watch Game of Thrones, which I guess is more accurate, except without the giant lizards.
Related but different. So I grew up with a girl who didn't watch the Lord of the Rings movies when they came out because to her, they were apparently a Harry Potter ripoffs. Oh man, we best Expelliarmus this muggle right quick.
Heard a woman talking about how she had just been to Morocco and how amazing it was. She then immediately started talking about how she had never been to Africa, but would love to. Seems very strange that someone would book and go on a holiday without at any point checking where in the world they are going. Edit. Ain't no lions and elephants in Morocco, bro. How that Africa? Make it make sense.
Hey guys, so apparently, licking the kitty cat on a woman, as a man, is gay, because it puts you in the submissive position. The dude that told me this was a self-proclaimed, tater-tot bro in the making, alpha man, and single for multiple years and didn't have any women in his bedroom, which he basically never left, in his shared apartment for at least 2 years. This was confirmed by the 2 guys who shared the apartment with him, who were my childhood friends. Sad he sure is missing out on that sweet lil honey.
Is David Attenborough that guy that believes in evolution? Apparently Sir Burrow must be 200 years old.
One of my co-workers is a flat earther. The dumb thing about it is we are surveyors. Our job involves adapting data from a planar view, flat paper maps, to an ellipsoid geoid model, GPS. The whole idea of satellites falling towards Earth through space, thereby circling the Earth on this mathematical model only works if the Earth is round, well, sort of round. Either way. My colleague works with GPS and still thinks the Earth is flat. He's either really dumb or I will lose my house if we had to play poker.
I heard that dinosaurs are just made-up fairy tales. It wouldn't be so bad, but we live in London with the Natural History Museum with full-scale dinosaurs there for people to see. Sad that people think Clifford was the biggest animal around. Oh well, at least he was the best big red doggy.
American baby say. Yes, I from the land of the Scots. So I ask. Oh, yeah. What part of Scotland? American baby say, me think Dublin. They better than the Galway girls.
Had a friend over years ago, and we were talking about my plasma TV. He said that he would never buy a plasma TV because he didn't want to have to replace the plasma when it ran out. I didn't correct him. I thought it would be best if he didn't buy a plasma TV.
My big daddy once told me that the reason why his relationships with his ex-wife, my mommy, and his new girlfriend fell apart must be because they were both the same zodiac sign. No, Daddy, I think it's because you cheated on them.
That you can now charge your iPhone instantly in the microwave. This actually happened. Please, child, don't try this at home even though it's on the TikTok.
I was talking to a woman at a friend's barbecue who thought Albert Einstein invented gravity. And that by physically writing his equations for it backwards, we could unlock the secrets to levitation.
My friend once told me he wasn't too concerned about using birth control because everyone knows the girl can only get pregnant if they both get off at the same time. His GF was pregnant 3 months later.